Hi there, Janet Fritz here for Galaxy Girl Creations. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to another day of Some Assemblage Required. Today is day 19. It is also the Paw Your Way into Our Hearts Hop, which is dog or pet related. So whatever's in this bag, I'm certainly hoping it goes with something I can use for a pet related layout. So let's go ahead and open it and see what I have. This is day 19 of the Some Assemblage Required Advent Scrapbooking Advent Calendar. It feels kind of thick. Okay. Ooh, 2 items, guys. 2 items. All right. Almost always upside down. Ooh, those are gorgeous. Beautiful little flowers. Ooh, and little wreaths. So we had wreaths similar to this earlier in the month, but they were, I believe they had stars on them, and I made baubles or ornaments out of them. I don't know what I'll make out of this one, but those are gorgeous. They're acrylic pieces. I don't know if you can see the detail. Let's see. You can see the flashiness under the flowers, and there is kind of a greenish texture to the leaves. Okay, so I'm going to set these aside. I'm going to go and pull some photos, which I think I can pull something that is pet related with that and or animal related, and then I am going to create a layout. I'll be back. Okay, so I pulled out 2 photos of my dog Coda. This is from our trip that we did up to the city. So I'm not going to put a big title or anything on it like that because I've already got a double page layout with her walking through the city. This is once we've gone over the bridge on the opposite side of San Francisco that I live on, going northbound. There is a lookout point up there, and so we stopped there to get a couple pictures, and we had her out of the car. She jumped up on this wall, super excited, and didn't realize the wall was like only, I don't know, maybe 2 feet wide, and it's a drop off on the opposite side. So it kind of, I don't want to say it scared her, but she was a little bit taken aback. And so she needed a little bit of extra love. So that's what's going on in the photo is just giving her a little reassurance that she's okay and we're here. She was on leash and everything, and I knew she wasn't going anywhere because I didn't have the leash out that far, but when she got up there, she was a little bit startled. I think she thought she was going further than she was. And that's just her nature. She always thinks she's going further than she is. Um, so she is a runner. So we do have a tracker collar on her and an AirTag collar on her collar as well as the tracker, because if the event she does get loose, she is a runner. So yeah, I'm definitely holding on to that leash, like, you know, expecting her to go. But anyway, um, so I am going to stagger my circles going up the center of my layout, but I want to add a little bit more blue and a little bit more brown. I'm trying to get a very similar color to what is on the wreaths there, and I thought that sandcastle was going to do it. In the swatch, it looks like it would do it, but it's a little bit more brown than that kind of greenish brown. So I just added, I believe, a little bit of walnut stain to darken it up. And of course, I'm not going over it with a full coating. I'm just going over it lightly to make it so it's not like a perfect shade of brown. And then I did rip 2 edges of the same blue paper so that I could have those coming in from the outer edges. And I'm really liking how that looks. While I get those glued down, don't forget there's a bunch of people playing along with the Paw Your Way into Our Hearts Hop today. You can go and check that out. There's a list down below for you. You can also check out what MK is doing over on her channel using the same 2 packages out of the Some Assemblage Required Advent Calendar. I don't know if she's using the wreaths or the flowers or the leaves or all 3 or what. I'm going to skip the leaves. I'm going to use the wreaths and the flowers, and then I am going to die cut my own leaves um, to tuck under these flowers, mostly because I didn't want to add more dimension. And in the package, there's only 3 leaves, and I wanted one for each one of these wreaths, which already have leaves on them, but I'm bringing in a different shade of green so they pop just a little bit more. And they don't look too much like the same leaves that are on the wreath itself. I did opt for a small leaf. This package has several different leaf options in it. I will try to remember to put the link down below for you for that. I believe it is a Tim Holtz packet, Tim Holtz for Sizzix package, if I remember correctly. And then, so I chose one that has a smaller leaf on it with a bit of a curve so that it will follow the flow of the wreaths that I've already backed. So I'm liking how that's looking. I'm just going to glue everything down, get it all set in place. Nothing really super crazy going on here, just making sure everything's where I want it to be. And then I did use did I use glue dots for? Yeah, I used glue dots. Glue dots or Zots bling. Zots are my two go-tos. Doesn't matter which brand, I kind of use them interchangeably. Currently, I happen to have glue dots because they were on sale when I bought them last, and the Zots were a little bit more expensive, but I think either one works. And then just using my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive to adhere the leaves down around the outside of the wreath and adhere my wreaths down. And I am taking caution to make sure that the chevron in the blue all goes horizontal across those wreaths. So I did spin this top one around a little bit because I needed to make sure I got it in the right spot so that it matched the other ones. The one that made the biggest difference is the heart because I can't spin that. So once I got that one down, the other ones just followed suit. And then I'm pulling in some Heidi Swap Art Walk phrase stickers. I thought I would also use these ones. I think these might be, I'm not sure what brand these are, but I didn't end up using them. I didn't like the blue on blue. So I went back to the Heidi Swap ones and I found a couple other phrases that I thought worked um, pretty well. And I really like how those just added a little bit of a different element to my layout, and it kind of makes your eye wander down the center of the layout, reading those phrases, and then just adding a little bit of glue behind them because they didn't want to stay, as most of the stickers from American Crafts don't usually want to stay. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of gold Heidi Swap Color Shine just to sprinkle down that same path to kind of entice your eye to go straight down the middle of the layout. And then I'm just wiping off my photos to make sure I don't have any mixed media stuck on them. That is it, you guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'll be back again tomorrow with another one. If you enjoyed it, I hope that you would give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, you can leave any questions or comments down below and I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. Thank you so much for watching and come back tomorrow for another video. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.